Today we're doing a modern versus vintage hunting challenge.
I got him!
So for the vintage challenge, we have our 22 long rifle that was built back in the 1900s. And if you didn't know any better, you'd think I was from the 1900s with all my vintage clothing. So for this challenge, the only thing we can use is our vintage 22 long rifle and our vintage clothing. But first of all, we gotta go ahead and sight in this rifle to make so we are on target and we don't miss any squirrel. Looks like we're pretty close. We're gonna do a little bit of adjustment, get it dead on, and then we're gonna go hunting.
I see a rabbit sitting right over here. I got him!
Alright, let's go in there and see if we can find him. We got him, we gotta put him down. Alrighty, there it is. A rabbit with the old vintage 22 long rifle. Took me a couple more shots than I wanted it, but that's what you'll have with these vintage rifles, these older rifles, but they do work. So we ended up hunting the rest of the evening and did not see any squirrel due to the cold weather. So the next day we went out after it got a little bit warmer in the afternoon, and this is what happened. Alright, we've been trying to get some fox squirrel. We haven't seen any, but this morning it's a little bit warmer, up in the upper 30s, so hopefully we can get some squirrel on the ground.
I got him! Yes!
Alrighty, there we go. A little red squirrel down and a rabbit down. That's two with the vintage rifle. Let's see if we can get any more.
Just spotted a squirrel right over here. We're gonna see if we can get on him. I spotted one, but I cannot get a shot on him. I keep missing him. It's like I shot like 2 or 3 times now, and every time I went right over him or right below him. But I guess you'll have that with these old vintage style rifles. He's right up on that tree right there, but I just can't see him. I got 3 shots on him. Didn't hit one of them.
Well, since I can't hit him with my vintage 22 rifle, I'm gonna have to call it quits there. We didn't get as many as we wanted to, but at least we got a rabbit and a little red squirrel, because we don't want them in our woods anyway, so have to call it quits with that. Alrighty, now for our modern rifle, we have our 17 HMR with our Grand Slam Weaver scope, and we threw on some camo, an orange hat, and a nice warm coat. And I even got some gloves in my pocket to keep my fingies warm. So let's go see if we can get some squirrel with this. I just seen a couple squirrel right over here on this tree. I'm gonna see if I can get one.
I can't believe I missed. I think I see one up there. Got him. Boom.
Got him.
I can't believe I missed that first time. I think I might have hit a branch or something.
Alrighty, well, here he is. Boom. The old trusty 17 HMR gets her done every time. Let's see if we can get some more. They're really starting to pick up right now and starting to move. It's about midday into afternoon, probably about 1 o'clock right now or something. I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but yeah, that is the difference between vintage and modern rifles.
Let's see. Got him. Come on, fall, buddy. Fall. You can see him up there. He's stuck up there.
Oh, there he fell. Boom.
Down. Second one. Yeah! 17 HMR gets it done every time. Never fails.
There we go. Second one down with the 17. This modern setup is quite better, I would say. 2 down. Let's go. Alrighty, so the modern setup, I think we're gonna do a 9 out of 10, and that's gonna take the W since it took 3 shots for 2 squirrel. And for the vintage setup, it took 4 to 5 shots for a rabbit and a red squirrel, and that's gonna take the yell. We'll give that about a 5 out of 10. So if you like these videos and you want to see more of them, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of my content.
Hey guys, welcome back to Jesus is King Outdoors. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." In John 3:16 it says, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved."